Yes, we're finally into a barbel. First one of the session. As you can see, there's a lot of weed coming down river. Well, I'm saying a lot of weed. Enough weed coming down river. Taking a bit of line out, as long as I can keep it off the bottom. I don't mind how much line it takes. Oh, look at the bend in that rod. Beautiful. Quite ready. Right. Oh, lovely. First barbel of the session landed. Right. I'll just rest it. Fetch it up here into this deeper water. There we are. Okay, so finally landed my first barbel of the session. Not a very big one, probably about 4.5, maybe £5, but they're all nice fish, no matter what size they are. And when it's the first one of the session, you'll accept anything. So unfortunately I didn't have my big camera filming, so I only got a bit of footage on my GoPro. So not the best of starts when we're filming, but it's just nice to get back on the bank again. We've got glorious sunshine here down on the Tidal Trent and a full day ahead, so let's see what the rest of the day brings. Well, news has just reached me from upriver that pegs 1 to 4, the hot pegs just below the weir, are all blanking. I think there's about 7 rods up there. So, to say I've only had that small barbel at about £5, I think I'm feeling pretty satisfied. this is the ground bait that I'm using. It's Sonubaits Super Crush Spicy Meat Method Mix, and in that there's a mixture of blended fish meals, crushed pellets, spices and meat extracts. Also on top of that I've been adding some micro halibut pellets and some 8mm halibut pellets. I've been loose feeding some of these 8mm halibut pellets over the top of my feeders. I've been filling my feeders up on average about every 20 minutes and pumping them back out again. So there's plenty of bait out there. There's just don't seem to be anything about. So hopefully later this afternoon the barbel will hopefully move back up into my peg and it'll be game on. Okay, finally into a second barbel. Ooh. Just trying to take a bit of line out. See if I can just bully it a bit. Keep it off at bottom. Oh, no, it's going. Oh, I'm not saying I've got another one on other rod now. I think I might have. The other rod's going a bit now, look. Oh dear. That's all we need, isn't it? I think the barbel have moved up river, finally. Yeah, it's not actually that big, to be honest. It's probably about the same size as that last one. Now that it's crossed my line now, that's all I need. That's a lovely looking fish. Barbel number 2. Might be slightly smaller than that first one actually. I'd say about 4.5 pound this one maybe. I'll tell you what, it's been a tough session so far. I'll take this any day. A lovely looking fish. Absolutely beautiful. fishing might not have been fantastic, but I'll tell you what, the weather's been beautiful today. What a day. Right, with just an hour left of my session left, I'll show you my setup. The rod, it's my usual 12 foot 2 pound core and barbel rod, 6,000 reel loaded with 15 pound line. At the business end I'm using a 4 ounce running feeder, and my hook length is about 3.5 foot 12 pound fluorocarbon, and I'm using a size 6 curved shank barbless hook, and on this rig I'm using a 14mm halibut pellet on a hair rig. I've been trying all different pellets and boilies, but I don't think it's made any difference today. I've been giving it a bit of thought. Could I have done something a bit different? Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe I could have fetched some chopped worm. That might have made a difference. Or casters and maggot. But I've stuck with pellets and boilies today. I had a decent session a couple of days ago on this same stretch, although the conditions were a lot worse than this today. If I'd have known it were going to be a bad session, or a tough session should I say, I would have settled for those 2 barbel before I started. But hey oh, it's you've got to be in it to win it, and I feel like I've tried different lengths. The main flow of the river here is on my side, so I've been fishing with one rod about 8 to 10 metres out, and my second rod about 20 metres out, and it's not really made much difference. I've been getting small knocks throughout the day. I think if I'd have been fishing on lighter gear like a match angler, I'd have probably been bagging up on silvers probably most of the day. But I'm here for the barbel, hopefully double figure barbel, but like I say, it's been a tough session, so if I don't catch anything else, it's been a fantastic day out. I've really loved it down here near Newark, and I'll be back again probably in a few weeks. But like I say, I've got another hour of my session left. They barely said I can stay while 7:30 PM, but I think I'm going to pack up at 6:30 PM, pop to the local chippy because the fish and chips were fantastic the other day, head back up the A1, pick a few beers up on my way home, and just chill out the rest of the night. So right, I'll just get baited back up, I'll put a fresh pellet on, fill my feeder up, and see if we can end on a high. Well, would you believe it? I just packed my big camera away, and the reel went screaming off. Yes, this is a barbel. Right at the death. Can you believe it? Still a bit of fight in this one. Oh. Maybe that's all we needed. The sun going down a bit, going overcast and raining. Right, let's get me landing net ready. Right, let's see if we can get this one. Oops. Let's see if we can get this one in. Oh, it's lively. It is lively. I've got it. Yes, I've got it. Right. I'll just let it recover, and then we'll take a look at it. It's about similar size to the other two that I've already had. So I was hoping for a better stamper barbel, but I'll tell you what, it's been a long hard slog today. Just after 6 PM and the rain's arrived just when I were ready for packing my bivvy and everything up. Not really sure what to do now. Shall I sit it out and wait for it to steady down again, or get packed up? Just shows you, done it. I weren't expecting another barbel. I packed my big camera away. I thought might as well pack up, can't see how it's happening. And what happened, as soon as I put my big camera away, off my rod went. Lovely jugglers. Anyway, from a wet tidal Trent, I wish you all well, and I'll see you again next time.